today's video, we're gonna go for, where are we going for? We're going for 174 or number 74 or 75? I think it's 74. We're going for win number 74. I guess I'll find out if I win at the end of the video, if I win. But if it's a good enough video or I think it's fun or whatever the case may be, I might just upload. I'm not just gonna upload wins. I mean, I'm not dumb. I know that's all people want to watch nowadays are just wins and stuff like that. But I've always been very... the one thing I've always enjoyed about making videos is I always wanted to make them kind of like raw in a way where it's like... It's not just like the happy times. Like, oh, look at me winning. I'm so good. Look at me winning. Like, I lose. I play like shit sometimes. Obviously, nobody wants to see that. But it does happen. It happens to all of us. So, I've always wanted to put, you know, obviously I put mostly my wins. But I've always... enjoyed sometimes putting on, you know, some chokes or some failures every once in a while, just because it, again, it just keeps it real, and people don't want to watch it, so you know, don't watch it. You know, I mean, most of this stuff, like, I'm just essentially just having a conversation to whoever wants to watch, and you know, after that, it kind of is what it is, you know. Sometimes I'll have like what I think it's like maybe good talking points, or like I feel like I'm on a roll just discussing whatever the case may be, stuff that again might just pop into my head. Somebody's here. I got a better eye than you. That was pretty dope, right? At least I thought it was. Was that him? Okay, I was like, I'm not too comfortable seeing that his sensor dart's still going. It's a good shot, because I'm not gonna sit here and keep patting myself on the back, but I felt like that was a good shot for not having, I mean, pickup. I don't like that guy's camo.
Supply drop inbound.
You know, for not having any attachments, I thought it was a pretty solid shot. But anyway, got the first one of the night, got the first kill. Gonna continue on. Armor. It's like the dangers of like peeking like that. It's like, make sure like when you peek, you always go with the assumption that the other person knows where you're at, you know? Like, don't stay stationary, like just take a quick... I mean, I know what happened. He probably didn't realize that I saw him, you know? Do I want to snipe? You guys saw the video last time. I was not good at all sniping. You know what? Let's snipe. Already got clips. I didn't even realize. Alright. I kind of want a submachine gun that has a little bit more range than the Spitfire. I mean, I'm all about the Spitfire. I like the Spitfire. But it could sometimes be a little like, I thought I heard something. Like it's a really close range gun. I mean, sure, if you work it a little bit, tap it, you can might extend the shot, but Spitfire's real damage is up close. So having a sniper rifle and then a Spitfire, it's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like it might be a little too much distance between opportunity. It's like running a shotgun and a sniper rifle. But I guess, I mean, my goal then would be to like stay away from those opportunities, you know, put myself in successful situations where I'm not caught like mid-range, you know. I wish I had like, I'm missing some perks. Not really coming across any of the ones I tend to look for. That guy is still watching me, by the way. I wonder if he thinks I'm cheating or... I mean, he gave me an easy kill. I just happened to look at him, you know? Like, I could have easily missed it. If I didn't have 20/20 vision, I might have missed him. But, oh. Here we go, first opportunity. Oh, did I see someone else over there? What was that, the shadow? Oh. Wow. See, like, I'm leading too much right there. I'm hoping this guy peeks. Do I got a grenade? Oh. What's he doing? Oh my god, dude. Like, I feel like I haven't figured out
further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
like how to lead my shot since I've been playing Blackout again. And that is something I need to learn how to do quick, or else I'm gonna get popped. I've been lucky. So, I was thinking, guys, I've been making these YouTube videos now for, this is episode 3. And I'm kind of enjoying them. I just don't know if I want to dive back into YouTube again. It's like, I feel like I left YouTube because it was like a grind and it was just not like, just wasn't fulfilling. Or it got to a point, I'm sorry, it got to a point where it wasn't fulfilling my creative desires. And then I went over to Twitch, streamed for a little bit, had a lot of fun. Granted, there were some times where it was just like nothing, man. Like I was just playing, no views, nothing. And I stuck with it, you know. I mean, I understand that Rome's not built in a day and it requires a grind and all that stuff, and then I started getting some followers, and it was fun. But it wasn't as fun as it was. Once again, it wasn't really fulfilling my
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I guess my creative desires. I felt like, and this is true, like Twitch really promotes the people that already don't need any promotion, you know, like when you're watching a video or when watching a stream, you're essentially watching people, you're watching the top streamers. So unless you're like playing a game that nobody's playing, it's really hard to like pick up steam. You essentially have to just, again, keep grinding and grinding. And it wasn't about the grinding part, because I'm a grinder. Like, I'm the type of person who's I just put my head down, keep pushing forward. But I don't know, man. I just felt like I had to, the pressures of being on a schedule was really like, you know, I didn't enjoy that, especially again with my life. It just didn't mesh well. Now, granted, I play every day for the most part. By the way, the only reason I'm here is because really, where am I gonna go? I'm playing for wins. I'm not playing for kills. I'm not gonna like walk away from a kill, but I'm not also gonna jump in the middle of shit and, you know. But what was I saying? You just like, there's times like, you know, my kid, I have a not even a 3-year-old. You know, sometimes she wakes up in the middle of the night. Like if I'm making a YouTube video, like that doesn't bother me. But if I'm like streaming, that's just, I don't know, that like kind of added a little bit to my anxiety. So like that's like that was the part that I was like, I didn't enjoy about Twitch, about streaming. Everything else about it, I enjoyed. I thought it was pretty cool. It's kind of nice to meet people like, you know, live, I guess. Get into conversation with you guys and all that stuff. I thought that was really cool. Everything else about, like I said, everything else about streaming, I thought was cool. It was just feeling the pressures of if I'm like not streaming one day, or if I don't feel like streaming one day because of, you know, whatever the case, I'm just not in the mood. I'm not chipper. You know, I'm not like yay world, you know. I just don't feel like being social, I guess. I felt like I'm like, well, I have to stream because every day I don't stream is one, you know, it's like another day where I you know, I could be missing out on something, you know, and I just didn't like that. What if? I don't know what this guy's doing. Where are you stopping, homie? I'm not gonna take a blind shot and let the world know where I'm at.
Sit rep.
Been very
Circle
quiet.
collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Where am I going? Oof, I don't like that area. So I'm basically going to factory. Alright. I definitely don't like the north side of factory. But I don't like the, or not the north side, like that side, the west side. But I don't like this side either. It's just a bad circle. Very, it's gonna be a tough win. I mean, I'm not throwing in the towel or anything like that. It's just gonna be a tough one.
Supply drop incoming.
So I don't know. So there's a big part of me that wants to start making YouTube videos again. You know, maybe it's one of those things where like you kind of start missing it when it's gone. And it's not like I had a big following. I mean, I was just averaging like 5 views per video. Sometimes I had one that like kind of blew up a little bit, you know. Every once in a while, you make one that just has the right title or the right timing or whatever. But still, I felt like as much time as it required to like edit, I also feel like I had the independence of choosing when or when not to making, you know, to like make a video. That's kind of what I miss about it. Just that whole... Okay.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
I don't understand why that wasn't a kill. Even if you have 200. Like, how is that not a kill? I'm sorry, but any sniper rifle, I guess maybe not that other one that's like a marksman type of thing, but if you have a sniper rifle and you hit someone in the head, that, I don't care what game, I don't care what it is, that should be an automatic kill.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Who knows, maybe the outlaw is not a one-hit kill in the head. Still in the head though. Oh, you jump. You gonna peek? God, my sniping is so bad. Top 10, man. We're getting to the nitty gritty. Where'd this guy go? I don't know if he's like behind the rock. Where is he? Did he go in this building right here? You're kidding me. Unbelievable.
Supply
That was on me.
inbound.
That one was on me. I missed his head. Got two people watching me.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
What I thought was gonna happen. Gotta stay in motion. I said this in the last video, I always try to make myself like a moving target.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Not a lot of kills, but hey, at least we got to talk a little bit. And again, you guys might think I'm playing boring. I don't play like this every match. I take what the game gives me, all right? Like, that's essentially like the best way to explain it, is I'm not gonna force anything. You know, most of my I mean, if you go on my Instagram, like, you'll see me actually move a lot. But if the storm's on my side, I'm going to use the storm. I'm not going for a high kill game. I'm going for wins. That's what I thought.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
Oof, that's a...
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I might go quiet now because it's time to concentrate. Jesus Christ, I'm like missing my... Where's the other guy? There's one guy not accounted for. How are those things missing?
Major instability detected. Evac to safe zone.
Let's see him. What?
Tracking this is section. Surface installation is neutralized. Moving to investigate
Hey,
secondary
whatever,
structure.
man.
Mission area secure.
I got the win.
Good work.
Ugly, ugly shots. I'll be the first one to admit it before you start roasting me. Ugly shots, but I got the win. First one of the night. First game of the night. I've been kind of doing. I've been doing pretty decent, and it's not easy, guys. I'm just, like, especially for me. I'm sure there's people out there, obviously there's people out there, content creators that could just talk as they play. I can't. I'm so like, to be honest with you, and I don't want to make excuses. One of the biggest reasons why like I'm just missing a lot of shots is because it's really hard for me to talk and play at the same time. Like when I'm actually playing, I'm like, you know, like I'm so tunnel vision into what I'm doing, that it's like really hard for me to actually like think and focus up while I'm talking, especially a BR. It's different if it's like multiplayer because I'm not thinking at that point. I'm just like shooting. But I gotta win. Hey, 6 kills, not a lot. Oh, so let's see. It is 74. Got 74 wins. So that was number 74, baby. Very slow pace. And not to make this video longer than it needs to be, but kind of like what I was saying earlier, if I choose to be aggressive just to try to go for a high kill game, I can. But if I'm going for wins, I'm taking what the game gives me. That's just, I'm not gonna be over aggressive. I'm just literally going to just adjust to what the game is allowing me to do. And you know, I'm not gonna force something. If the storm's on my side and I have nothing but like the safe zone in front of me, why am I gonna move? Why am I gonna put myself in the middle in a harder position, you know, especially when I'm going for my objective, which is a W. It's not to get, well, it's not to get a lot of kills, it's just to literally win. If a lot of kills come my way, great. The other day I had it, like, you know, an 11 kill win. But enough of explaining my gameplay. There's been, again, if you go to my Instagram, Sith Bauer, I have a lot of my other wins. I think I started making little Instagram videos from like the point of win number 20. You know, and you could see that there's clips where I'm aggressive. It's just, but that's because the game put me in a situation to be aggressive, not, you know, this was, you know, and I realized it, that it was, you know, it was going to be a slower paced game just by the way that, you know, the storm was, people weren't really on my side of the map. You know, it is what it is. I'm not going to run into firing range if I'm going for W's. And you know, some other people do. Good for you. Everyone's different, man. To each his own. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I wasn't expecting to get a win. I've been getting a lot of solo wins. I mean, I started making these videos literally 6 games ago, and I've gotten 3 wins out of it. So, you know, cool. I'll take it. But actually, five games ago. Here, I'll even show you. So the 6 was a win, the 11 was a win, and the 8 was a win. So there you go. Pretty neat. Been having some pretty decent games. So anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like always, leave a like, comment, subscribe. You too. We'll see you soon. Maybe not.